Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back from hospital and back at home and recovering and slackening off as far as the videos are concerned, but still, yeah, not doing too much. I'm on certain drugs which is slowing me down. I'm not allowed to drive at the moment, so that means there's only going to be one video this week, because I just have not been able to get out and about. The wind is really strong at the moment. I'm trying to hold this camera still and it's just about being blown out of my hands. I've got the sock over the microphone, so I hope you can hear me okay. But anyway, tomorrow's video will be one with Luke that I recorded ages ago, well, 6 weeks ago. And so it's the Korean Fire Noodles Challenge. The wind is just crazy at the moment. We had a couple of wedge-tailed eagles up in the sky going over a couple of minutes ago, but they seem to have very quickly flown away, so it can't be very pleasant up there for them. There's no sign of them at the moment, but anyway. So yes, I'm on these drugs that slow me down, and painkillers basically that have the side effect is to slow me down. Antibiotics, all sorts of stuff, and the little operation that I had was successful. Had 2 operations done at the one time. Had a colonoscopy, which I'm sure you're all very much aware of what happens during that, and that's all about diet as well beforehand. So that was last week. I was on the excuse me. Last week I was on a fluids diet. This week I'm not on a diet, but I can't get out. So, and just really not, my head has slowed down. Yeah, not a good time to be doing food reviews. So that's what's happening there. Yeah, and I'm allergic to a couple of drugs. I cannot take any drugs with codeine in them. I also can't take any drugs that are Nurofen type style ones. Codeine kills me in the stomach. Nurofen turns everything into slow motion. It's like I tell my hand to do something and I can almost feel the message go from my brain to my hand to say, you know, pick something up. So yeah, Nurofen spins me out, codeine kills my stomach. So therefore they have to put me on alternative drugs, painkillers, mainly the painkiller varieties that are not, don't have anything to have any of those drugs as their base. So there you go. So therefore the drugs that I can be put on are a bit limited. Even basic stuff like Panadol, Tylenol, whatever, I can only take that for a certain amount of time before it does weird things to me. So I'm really restricted on the sort of drugs I can take. Anyway, which does not help in my recovery process. Great detail. I'm sure you all wanted to hear all of that. So anyway, the other part of my surgery, which was not related to the aforementioned colonoscopy, that's sort of still in the process of being worked out as to whether it was successful or not. I'm seeing the doctor this afternoon, and yeah, it's actually the nasty bit. The colonoscopy is just a general procedure where they check you out to see if you've got bowel cancer, basically, and I don't. But the other one's really, it's just nasty. Don't want to go into detail, but you just be reassured that I'm not in a good place down below. Sounds horrible, I know, but that's how it is. This camera is very hard to hold. So the weather is so wild at the moment, and it's about 10 degrees, expecting rain, and it creates for some great scenery, but boy oh boy is it wild. The house is really getting blown about. The trees are getting blown about. Our tree that's on a lean is leaning even further, and the neighbours want to get rid of it. Naturally enough, you can imagine having that leaning over your backyard, leaning over our fence into their property, and they want to build a garage out there. So naturally enough the tree is going to have to go, so they're having arborists in to check it all out, and eventually it will get sorted out and the tree will come down. But at what expense? We don't know. We'll find out. So anyway guys, there'll be one food review this weekend. I'm not going to go out and do it anymore, and we'll just have to wait and see when future reviews are coming out. I really don't know at the moment what's going to be happening. I'm doing kids videos from stuff that I recorded a while ago, so I'm able to keep up with them at the moment, and that's that. Jenny will be home soon and we've got to go up to the doctors, so that's my #1 priority at the moment. YouTube videos are very much down the list, I'm sorry. I'm able to get this one done. I thought I'd better give you a bit of an update. You're probably all still thinking perhaps that I'm still in hospital, and I ain't. I'm out of hospital. So yeah, things are going along slowly at the moment, and we'll see where they end up. Not too sure about that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you again very soon. Bye.